not married, with no kids. I've written or said that phrase quite a bit, actually. And somebody my age, people are surprised by that, believe it or not. You know, I filled out dating profiles and I've been on first dates or introduced myself to people where that topic came up, and people are surprised. You're a single man and you have no children, but you're almost 40. Yeah, I know. Apparently that's rare. Every time I have to say that or write that, I think about it. I think, did I take the right path for myself? Is this the life that I want? Ironically, it's not the life I envisioned for myself, but currently, I'm, I suppose, more content than I would be if I took the path that I thought I was going to take. I thought by now I would have children who are already teenagers, and I would be long into a marriage, even long into a second marriage. I don't know. I know lots of people already my age who are on to their second marriage, if not their third, you know, who have children who are probably in college right now. Not even that long ago, I saw somebody who was approximately my age saying they're a grandparent now, which blew my fucking mind and actually gave me an existential crisis, but I got over it. You know, I know I have the capacity for, love and patience and compassion and all of those parental qualities. I know that because I got a dog and I exhibit those things towards him. But dogs are easier to raise than children, and there's less angst and less drama and less everything. They're just, it feels like all the joy without virtually any of the heartache. I am 39, and I believe I'm the age my father was when they had me. Like the far end of reasonable age to have children. And so, you know, I'm not saying I would never have a child, but I am saying that the older I get, the more I'm fine with the idea of not having a kid. Marriage as well. I'm not saying I would never get married, but I'm not discontent not being married. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to lead my life like a lonely bachelor who just pushes everybody away and, you know, runs away from all responsibility and relationships that are important. I've done that in the past, and that has come back to bite me in the ass in the form of regret. And regret's a bitch, and it is a real thing. But also, I feel like we end up making choices and following paths just based on our own intuition and instinct. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong, but you end up in a place where it's like, this is just who I am now. And I'm fine. You know, I wish that eventually, you know, I could stop having these psychoanalytic moments in my life, which I do a lot. I psychoanalyze myself a lot. I can second guess myself. I can constantly be looking in the rearview mirror and going, oh, dude, you fucked that up. But also I can take inventory of all the good things that I have going in my life. Like there are some who think that I lead this life, this kind of, I don't know, it's self-centered. It's a life where I focus on me and, you know, the dog, but I don't have that many other responsibilities. I don't have to worry about kids. I don't have to worry about my spouse. I do the things that I like to do, like this, and I like to work out, and I like to ride motorcycles, and I like to take, trips, and I like to engage in photography and graphic design and do all these things in my free time that I have time for. And I don't know if I would if I had a family and kids and responsibilities. I know. parents have a tendency to take people like me or things that I'm saying personally as though I'm saying, oh, having a kid must suck. No, I'm not saying that. I know having a child is very rewarding and, very gratifying, but I'm also saying it's very time consuming. And come on, let's be honest. Is it, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, right? Being a bachelor with no children isn't always sunshine and rainbows. I mean, everything is a mixed bag. But I have these moments where I think about it, and I don't know. I read a kind of an opinion piece. I forget where it was, some online rag, about a woman who was almost 60, and her significant other, they never got married, but they were together for like 30 years, and they never had children. And she wrote about it, and that's kind of what's prompting me to talk about it. Is she doesn't regret it. She doesn't regret her life. She doesn't regret that there's not like children to take care of her in her later years. She doesn't regret that. And I remember being struck by how unapologetic she was, because I feel like there's an expectation that when you grow up and you become an adult, you go into the world, you get married and have children. That's just what you do. If you don't do that, people go, why? Why not? I don't know. Why not? Why do I have to have children? Why do I have to get married? I don't have to do any of those things. I don't have to not do them either. I just have to be okay with my choices and decisions. Some days I am. Some days, I just want somebody to be able to put Band-Aids on hard-to-reach areas. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask?
Dirty.
Filthy.
Mucky.